The crystal's resting place is this way. What the?
Oh, looks like the old book's got something else to show us.
What else is there to show?
The Knight's Nexus. The source of all calamity. Evil given form.
Your Majesty!
Hi! Have courage, Sir Sloane. We must not abandon hope. Have we not long awaited this moment? Our time is nigh at last.
Aye. We're all in this together, and we will beat this thing. For the sake of all living beings, for the peace of generations to come, we have to do this. We can't let hatred and destruction win. We've come too far for that. Haven't we, old friend?
Indeed we have, my dear Emma. We are the Crystal's chosen. In walking this path together, so many have been saved, myself included. Queen of Fairies, we humans live but short lives when measured against those of your kind. You may yet live to see the Nexus rise again. Should such a time come, we will be counting on you to see that new heroes of light are chosen.
That was Lady Emma. And who is that with her? The King of Musa?
The Fairy Queen was there too, by the sounds of it. That must be what happened 50 years ago, when my grandfather and his comrades did battle against the Knight's Nexus.
The king asked the one we couldn't see to make sure new heroes were chosen. He was talking about us, right?
He was. And we are not going to let him down. We must fulfill our duty. The Knight's Nexus must not be allowed to awaken.
Why there are exclamation marks above them?
I'm ready when you are. I'm going to stop Edna, no matter what it takes. Hey, don't look so worried. I won't do anything stupid. We'll all be celebrating together when this is over. You'll see.
I'm all settled, pal. Best get her behinds in gear, eh? Listen to me. Going on about behinds and calling you pal.
Come, hero of light. Let us sally forth.
Who the fuck? That is not you, Elvis.
There is something I have been meaning to ask you. I know the crystal spoke to you, but why did you really join me on my quest? You had no obligation, no duty to do so.
Sure. Maybe not, but Sir Sloane asked me to, for one thing. But I guess I also wanted to make some kind of difference. Yeah, I could have just walked away, but I chose the harder path. I had to. People talk about fate, but hearing that stuff, I don't know why, but it makes me want to fight it. To try to change things anyway. Not much of a reason, I guess.
You had the courage to defy your fate, to swim against the current.
I guess I did, huh?
And in so doing, you proved yourself rather helpful.
Wow, that almost sounded like a compliment. You can just thank me, you know?
I shall consider it.
That's cold.
Alright. The store marker is right here. I talked to everyone. So I guess that's it. Let's go through that big door over there, I guess. Because I do not know what else I'm going to talk to them about.
Have all the necessary preparations
Oh.
been made?
That's just... Okay, this looks like I put in a return thing.
Very well. Then let us proceed.
But they didn't warn us about it. That was just confirmation, not a you cannot go back.
You took your time. I was starting to get bored. Edna, why am I not surprised? Adele, you actually came. Pretty stupid of you, I must say. Well, I won't be giving you a second chance to escape.
Let us pass.
I can't do that, sorry. The Knight's Nexus is about to wake up. Oh, I really can't wait.
I don't get it. Why do you want this?
Come on, you saw what happened. Dangle a crystal or two in front of some dumb humans, mix in a couple of asterisks, and BAM! They go and destroy an entire kingdom. Bye-bye, Musa. Humans are so broken. They deserve to be wiped out. Edna, listen to yourself.
Musa is gone. There is nothing we can do about that now. But I will not allow the fate that befell my kingdom to befall the entire world. If you insist on standing in our way, we will have no choice but to deal with you as necessary. The crystals must be restored to their rightful place.
Lots of big talk, princess, but completely misguided as ever. You're not putting those crystals back, not on your life. I'll see that humanity is wiped out if that's the last thing I... Is that what you really want? Huh? This bitterness, this anger, it's not you. The Knight's Nexus is making you do this, leading you down the path to sadness and hatred. But I know the real you. Just shut up. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You think I'm being used? Ha! I'm the one doing the using. Come, Nexus of Night! Unleash your power! Break your bonds! Edna! Oh, don't worry. I'm not about to. I'll see to it that every last one of them is wiped out. Starting with these fools right here! Humans make me sick. They all deserve to die. All I had to do was hand over the asterisks. They did the rest. Their selfishness drained the crystals of their power. Their arrogance broke the seal. They're going to be wiped out, and it's all their own stupid fault.
Well, here we are.
This is not nearly eldritch enough to be the final boss of a regular default game. There's something else.
Alrighty!
I don't know why I'm using that when I can just examine. All killer, no filler. Okay, you have a counter for buffs, and that's to haste yourself. That is dangerous. And fuck! It's Spirit. It's the one family I cannot target.
The world is depending on us.
Did they actually even try to attack me? Hold on. An elixir for Enon, and then a meme bomb.
I needed that. Oh, Edna.
Paralyzed. Man, that sucks to be you. You have a counter physical attacks as well, but you cannot do it right now. This is the one time, and oh my fucking god, you have 3 break points. Okay, this is actually kind of dangerous. If it weren't for the paralyzed, you'd counter physical attacks and have 3 BP. Oh my fucking god. I just gotta like hope that I can do weakness inducing damage right here. It's not gonna be enough, but actually, wait, I can maybe do... If I can't do a Slayer, I can go for critical hits and do quick fire.
You are about to witness my true power.
We've done a lot, but unfortunately, we're down 3 BP on pretty much everyone. No BP for you.
This might help. Yes, I can never forgive them. Ever. That's why we're going to
Time to play my trump.
You're still down by 1. Let's go. And also, you lost your haste buff. Fuck yeah. Oh, lost your strike was still used. Good. We also lost all of our buffs. Did yourself? Actually, I cannot go for Godspeed Strike because you are not paralyzed at the moment. And now you're at 0 BP. We need to try to paralyze you again. Oh, it worked first try. Good to know. Now we just do the rest to get MP back in the right places. Give it to yourself and 1 for Elvis. Yeah, that counter physical attack will kill me. Alright, quick fire strike, and let's just hope that we deal enough. Good.
Edna! Don't come any closer. I'll kill you!
At last, I awaken. I live.
You're too late. The Nexus is awakening. You're too late! I've got a very, very bad feeling about this.
So this is the Knight's Nexus, eh? Kinda hard to believe something like this really exists.
It's just this splitting open.
Stand back, please. I'm going to restore the crystal's power.
Gloria!
Hear me, crystals. Hear me, keepers of worldly harmony. Fire, water, wind, and earth. Hear my prayer and regain your power.
Gloria!
Hear me, crystals! Hear me and seal away the Nexus! Please, hear my prayer!
It ain't post-game, I'll tell you that.
Is it over?
Aye. Sure seems like it.
Gloria! Why are you so cold?
What have you done, lassie?
If the crystal's power is to be restored, there is only one way. A sacrifice must be made. My own.
So, this was her plan all along?
You knew this was going to happen?
My grandfather gave his life before me, and now I give mine.
No! Why didn't you tell us? Why?
Because if I had, you would have stopped me.
Of course I would!
Forgive me. Please. I never meant to upset you, really. I didn't. You have been so kind to me. It has meant so much. So very much. Now, at last, I can say it and mean it. Thank you so much.
Gloria, please, you've got to wake up! Gloria!
It's Bravely Default. There has to be some time travel involved. We kind of expect that. I was about to say, can I skip it? Yes, I can. We lost our asterisks.
A beautiful day, huh?
Aye. And that's a heck of a view. I've never really noticed until now. Not really. How truly beautiful it all is.
Yeah, looking at it now, it's hard to believe everything that happened.
It's all thanks to Gloria. Without her, none of us would be here to see this. But she's not here to see it with us.
Complete Chapter 5. Save your completed game data? Loading this data will take you to save point just before the Chamber of Sealing. Yeah, sure. There's no fucking way that isn't you. I butchered my money. Holy shit, I didn't realize how much I was throwing at the fights. Fuck, I had like 40k, 50k, and I'm down to 18k. Jesus Christ. I was just recklessly throwing shit at the wall. But yeah, I'm telling everyone now, that ain't the end. No fucking way it's the end. Metaphor moment, kind of. We were just playing the merchant. But also, how's it going, Phil Photon? Welcome to the stream. And it's not the end of the game. Believe me, it's not. Quickly load in. Fuck it, fine. Let's go in.
If the crystal's power is to be restored, there is only one way. A sacrifice must be made. My own.
So, this was her plan all along?
You knew this was going to happen?
My grandfather gave his life before me, and now I give mine.
Let this be what the book's showing us, and we're gonna be like, what the fuck were you doing, Gloria? How could you?
Why?
Because if I had, you would have stopped me.
Of course I would.
Forgive me. Please. I never meant to upset you, really. I didn't. You have been so kind to me. It has meant so much. So very much. Now, at last, I can say it and mean it. Thank you so much.
Gloria, please. You've got to wake up. Gloria! What was that?
The book usually shows us scenes from the past, but that was something different, right?
Is it true, Gloria? Is that how this is going to end?
Yes.
Bad, Gloria.
There
Bad.
is no other way. For the Knight's Nexus to be sealed away, I must give my life.
No!
Its power is immeasurable. Even with the crystal's aid, the Nexus can only be restrained for so long. At full strength, the crystals can keep its evil at bay for 2 centuries at best. 50 years ago, my grandfather laid down his life in order that that strength might be replenished. He did his duty as a monarch of the Musen line, but then the crystals were stolen, and their blessings misused. Now their power is all but spent once more.
Which means another sacrifice. And a lot sooner than expected.
And you've known that this whole time?
Yes. And I have long since made my peace with the burden I must bear. My life is a trivial price to pay when weighed against the countless thousands that would otherwise be lost.
But Gloria... Are we really gonna let her do this?
Phil Photon, I do not know if there's a fairy betrayal, but there are fairies. There's an entire, section of the game that does touch on the fairies, but I'm not going to say much on the chance that you want to play this game. I will tell you, it is very fun, and like the other Bravely Default games, it is very, very breakable. I'm pretty sure at this point we can establish that it is by design that they make things breakable. They want the player to break the game in half and have some fun. Just, unlike Disgaea, I don't think they balanced the end game around the broken status. Oh, Phil Photon. Actually, wait, I don't really want to show you the job stuff if you are going to play the game. If you're going to play the game, if you even have the idea about playing it, it's good. Do it. It's fun. If for some reason you don't want to, I can show you some stuff that we've done so far that just makes it hilarious. First off, I've actually forgotten a lot about what we broke in Bravely Default 1. I'm gonna be honest with that. I remember having the dancer/singer being hilarious and just sort of giving everyone maximum BP with shenanigans. And they took that out. Unfortunately, God rest its soul, it's dead to the world. In exchange, though, we got some funny fucking shit. For example, the Phantom as a job. Just its existence, in my opinion, is hilarious. At the cost of 40 MP, anything RNG is guaranteed. At all. It's gonna happen. Period. That alone should be putting alarm bells off in your head. Because there's some of the best things in the games are chance-based. Because they want to make you risk for it. And there are classes that just casually say, there is a chance that when you use an item, it will not go away. Which means one item is infinite items. And holy shit, there are a lot of good items. There's a lot of things you can do, such as, if you do a status ailment, you get an extra action. So you can just status ailment people for fucking shenanigans and memes. But even more so than that, the one that I found the most fun using, aside from the infinite pharmacy tech, right, that we have here, is the... is the thug at the corner of the street. Once again, everything chance-based is guaranteed. Now remember the thief class exists. Remember that the thief class has things like mug, where if they attack, there's a chance to steal an item. There's a chance to get rare items. And you can just sort of steal several items at once, attacking everyone on the enemy side of the field, and getting MP out of it to offset the cost. What's more damage? Two-shot weapons, counterattack, which is more damage, defense. Still the Dragon Fist. Oh yeah, they have that here still. They have defense stacking shenanigans as well. Believe me, they do. They have a lot of things. They also have Pokemon in this game too. There's an entire class whose their mission is capture enemies and use them as your own little Pokemon. And they have a better Freelancer passive. Technically better Freelancer passive. If you can capture more units, your stats can go higher than what Freelancer can stack. Which is some stupid shit. Just like the game will tell you right now, switching classes, this is what my stats would change into. Changing not a goddamn thing else. Whereas if I go to, what's it called? Freelancer, MP is less. Physical attack is, I believe, a little bit more. Actually, no, physical attack on the Beast of Master is still a little bit more. There is a wealth of things that can be done here. That is meme-tastic. That is so fucking fun. And y'all, that's true. Also because of the Phantom, you have perfect capture rate. Which actually, wait, no, Marcus. Here's the thing, actually, as well. Capture is now guaranteed to work at 100%. Because its chance of success is based on the target's remaining HP. So it just works. True, if you kill someone and you have the Phantom's thing, 40 MP is gone, and it guarantees that you will capture it. But this also means that if you use capture, at 100%, that thing is going into your pocket. You're now walking around with a pocket full of Master Balls. There is... what else was chance-based? Oh yeah, the Dragoon was also kind of funny too. Just because you can have anyone do jump, you can reduce the BP cost of things by 1 to have jump be free. You can have a cleric jump in for no fucking reason because you forgot to get rid of the passive, and jump on its own comes with its own little form of dual wield, as long as you're using sword or spear. Swordmaster basically being a class that says every time you attack twice as much. And then just going, you know what? Let's increase our minimum attack chance. Let's make that the maximum chance possible and just go Wolverine on them. There's a counter one right here as well. It's all really fucking funny. You should at one point, for the meme, make the party all jump Dragoons. Make the party very slow, have them all start as a Dragoon. Was the last boss a joke? The last boss didn't get an action. This last boss had counter on physical attacks. If you buffed, it hasted itself, and it did not get an action. I paralyzed it, I killed it, it phase transitioned into phase 2, and I did it all again. Reapplied paralysis, thanks to Salvemaster just making that guaranteed shit and just not having to worry about him getting a chance again. Plus, this is gonna sound weird to say, but Godspeed Strike got buffed. There's probably super bosses in the game, but I just did my first completion of the story right here. There's more to come. I fucking know it. There is no goddamn way you can tell me you beat Bravely Default 1 in its entirety at only level like 50s. No, you're like level 60, 70, maybe 80 if you went for the obscure shit. There's no way it's over. And this skill. This fucking skill. Imagine Godspeed Strike being in the first game and someone's on the dev team saying, you know what? I think we undercooked this one. How do we make this thing better? Let's have it deal damage and then store that same damage as a dot that will be procced on the opponent's next turn. And God bless them. There is no limit to how many of these things you could stack. I have done 4 Godspeed Strikes at 9999 damage. I wanted to see that shit get replayed back at the boss, and like, oh wow, that was one creature. If I made 4 thieves, that'd be stupid. But I do not want to make too many characters be the same thing. I want to have party members be different roles, even though I know there's probably some argument for optimization of like, yeah, if you Godspeed Strike, the game is yours. It's done. They can't do a fucking thing. There's one thing that they can do. Ruined King. I really enjoyed it. I haven't heard about that one. I'll probably look into it. If you stick around and actually watch and do channel points, you can put a game onto the vote. Every time we beat a game, we go on Discord and we vote what should we play next. And this game won by I want to say a narrow margin. What was the other game that we were gonna nearly play? Let me go to what was the last vote? The top 3 contenders for the last thing was Rhapsody, which we're playing now. It's a old NIS game. Xenoblade 3, and the SMT Raidou game. Before that, though, the next one that this game was going to take the slot on was Bravely Default 2, that one won. Final Fantasy X HD Remastered, because I've actually never played Final Fantasy X. And Castlevania Symphony of the Night, because again, I've never played Symphony of the Night. I know it's influenced, it's fucking everywhere, Metrovania's a thing. But I've just never played the original Symphony of the Night, aside the opening. That's the one thing I've played, with the voice acting. That's the one thing I know about Symphony of the Night. If not by memes, by osmosis, it's just what I actually played on my PS TV when I got the game. Arrow? Arrow, you're in here. I fucking know you are. Why did you ping me on Discord, you fuck? There's a lot of games I've not played, Phil. My favorite story to like get people to understand how much I've not played is Final Fantasy. Everyone knows Final Fantasy. Everyone loves Final Fantasy to an extent. There's probably a game that you enjoy in Final Fantasy. My first Final Fantasy, when I went to GameStop, and I told them, hey, my friends have been telling me about Final Fantasy VII. Let me get Final Fantasy VII. They said, sure. They went behind the counter and took out the newly released Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus on the PS2. And I thought Final Fantasy was a shooting genre game. It wasn't until I played Tactics Advance that I realized, oh wait, shit, no, I started out wrong. Then I played Crisis Core and I thought, oh wait, I really started out wrong. There's some good stuff here. And then I've been using Stream to play some of the other ones. I played the original Tactics. I played 12. That was pretty much Star Wars. But I thought at some point, you know what? I need to actually sit down and play Final Fantasy. So I bought the newest one that came out at the time, which was 13 on the PS3. And Jesus Christ, did that give me a bad impression. Final Fantasy is a grand spectacle of an RPG with linear corridors. That's all it is. I think it was Final Fantasy IX that made me change my mind on that, because that was the one I played after. No, not necessarily. I played World of Final Fantasy, and then I played 9, which was, again, the wrong way to do that, because World of Final Fantasy is like a celebration of the entire fucking series. I just did it wrong. There's a lot of games I've just never played. I am very well deprived in video games, and I think people kind of enjoy playing these old games for the first time, seeing how people enjoy them. But also, showing some people that some shit deserves to stay buried and long forgotten in your mind. Some of the old games, you forgot how much stuff there is there that just you ignore as a kid. That you just think, oh, that's part of the padding. You remember only the glowing, fantastic moments. And I'm here to remind you that shit, no, that was tedious as fuck. You're lucky you got past it, or you just did it because there was nothing else to catch your attention as a kid. You had no other games. That was Digimon World 2 for me. I love that game so fucking much. Going back and playing it, I still love it. I still love it for nostalgia reasons. But I will hold my hand on my heart and tell you, that shit is rough. That dungeon crawler, there is no way to skip the animations. The save menu is literally on a timer because the hardware limits it, and I did not know how to way to make it actually to play it properly. So it's just, no matter what, you can emulate that shit, put it on 4x speed, and the save time will still take the exact same amount no matter what. If it's sped up, it's fucking Did you pre-order your copy of Final Tactics Remastered yet? No, BB Guy, I can't. It's not on, actually, I don't think I saw it on Steam, so I didn't pre-order it. So no, I did not. But I need to get something to eat. I need to find my one meal of the day before I go to work. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you had a great time. I will see you on Monday for some Rhapsody, which also I have not grinded for the stream yet, so I need to do that shit over the weekend. I'll see you soon, Mercy. And yes, you should definitely play the horse racing gacha game, Mercy. I'm sure you would love it. If not, play Wizardry and Variance Daphne. Yeah, I'm sure you'll love Wizardry as well. Except, I think Wizardry would also make you cry sometimes. Chaos Wars was definitely a one and done. Oh yeah, Chaos Wars was... Oh my god. Chaos Wars was a test. You cannot convince me Chaos Wars was not made like as a form of like almost a personality test to find out what is someone's breaking point. Lifeline is the actual punishment. Chaos Wars is... The voice acting is one thing. It's another thing when you can have a character use their best attack, and if you did not lock it, that best attack mutates into something else, and you might have accidentally, for example, in an extreme situation, healed the enemy because your sword attack became Cure. There's a lesson in Chaos Wars about what should not be done for the sake of science, and I swear to God, that system is one of them. But I gotta go get food. I'm probably gonna end up going outside and getting something to eat because there's not much here that I want to make anymore in the house. I just gotta find something. So, alright, bye!